Hi, my name is Anne, and I've been caring for a loved one with Alzheimer's disease for 5 years. Like many of us, you probably never thought this would happen to someone you care about. But now that your loved one has been diagnosed with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease, you want to do everything you can to help. It is important to work with your loved one's healthcare team to manage the disease in the best possible way. Empower yourself with knowledge and support by building a strong and open relationship with your loved one's doctors and nurses. Some helpful ways to do this include the following. Always provide accurate information about any symptoms or side effects you notice, including severity or changes. Ask questions that arise concerning the disease, its treatment, the management of your loved one's health, and anything else. There are a number of steps that you can take to help manage the treatment of mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease, and the first step is to learn as much as possible about your loved one's treatment plan. Before each visit to the doctor, you might want to prepare a list of questions to ask, and then during the visit, write down the answers provided. Don't be afraid to ask for information to be repeated. It's important that you leave each office visit with an understanding of the information that was discussed and any steps you need to take regarding your loved one's care. Find out who provides supportive social services in your community. Organizations like the Alzheimer's Association have chapters all over the United States. Counseling, education, and support groups can help you learn what might make caregiving easier. And emotional support is essential to your own well-being and that of your loved one with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease. As for things you can do at home, it's important to think about your loved one's safety and how you can remove certain hazards from their environment. Remember, you don't have to do all these things at once, but as the disease progresses, people become less and less able to assure their own safety. Think about securing windows and doors with locks to prevent your loved one from wandering off. Keep hazardous materials like cleaners and other chemicals, knives, matches, lighters, and guns in secure places. Keep the home well lit and remove objects that may cause your loved one to trip or fall. Consider an automatic shutoff for the stove or removing the knobs to help prevent burns. Don't redecorate or change the configuration of rooms. Keep things constant. As people are now often being diagnosed at the early stage of Alzheimer's disease, it is important to try to remember that they are still the person they were before the diagnosis. While they have limitations, they also have remaining strengths. Try to figure out what activities you and your loved one have enjoyed that you can still enjoy together. Enter your loved one's world. Don't fight it. Find the humor and try to talk with them in terms of their logic. Keep your loved one engaged and continue to relate to them as a person. Talk to them. Try to figure out how to communicate in a way they will understand, even when they can't talk back in a way you understand. If being physically affectionate has been part of your relationship, hold their hand, even if they don't reach for yours. It's also helpful to begin long-term planning regarding future healthcare and legal decisions for your loved one so that you can eliminate some of the stress from these decisions later on. If the person is in the early stage of Alzheimer's disease, he or she can participate in making these decisions. Keep copies of all important papers, such as your loved one's will, health insurance cards, and financial information in a safe place, and make sure they are all up to date. Learn about the benefits provided by Medicare, Medicaid, and other forms of insurance. Establish who will be the decision maker in the event that your loved one is unable to make decisions. Talk with an attorney experienced in elder care issues about how to plan for legal matters, such as power of attorney. Consult a financial planner for help with investments or long-term care coverage plans. Caregivers like us play a very important role in the lives of people with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease. Your efforts help make the life of your loved one as comfortable as possible. While being a caregiver can be a rewarding experience, it can also be a difficult one. It can sometimes require an incredible amount of understanding and patience. That's why it's important that you take time for yourself. Exercising, eating healthy, and socializing with friends are good for your overall well-being. Even just taking a few minutes each day to close your eyes and take a deep breath can be soothing. It's important to remind yourself that you are doing everything you can, but that you need to look after yourself as well. Here are some helpful tips for caring for someone with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease while also taking care of yourself. First, don't take your loved one's actions personally. Remember that their brain is working hard to try to make sense of a world that isn't the same for them. Try to be patient. If they sense your impatience, it increases their anxiety and reinforces the fact that they can't function the way they used to. Don't be afraid to ask for help from the people around you. Your friends and family can be the best resources you have. And when you're caring for someone with a chronic illness, one of the best ways to relieve feelings of tension or stress is to talk with close friends and family about any issues you have while taking care of your loved one. Find a caregiver support group in your area. It may help to share ideas and concerns with other people who are going through similar experiences. Look into community support options that might help to ease the burden on you, such as visiting nurses or Meals on Wheels. It's important to stay on top of how you are feeling emotionally and physically. Your dedication and devotion can wear on you if you don't respect your own needs. Keep the balance between your own life and your life as a caregiver in perspective. Ask friends and family for help as soon as you know you need it. Don't wait until you are exhausted. For example, if you need help taking your loved one to doctor's appointments or social activities, ask someone to come along with you. Or, if the time you spend caring for your loved one makes it difficult to run errands or do things around the house, ask your friends and family to help with grocery shopping or housework. Try to maintain some of your own interests and find time to chat with family and friends about ordinary things, not just caregiving. Be sure to maintain your own health. Keep up with preventive doctor's visits, dentist appointments, etc. Time spent reading, relaxing, or listening to music can help you relieve stress. If you find yourself unable to speak about your feelings with anyone else, try writing them down in a journal to give yourself a personal outlet. You should consider seeking professional medical help if you are overwhelmed by feelings of depression or anxiety. Thank you for watching. Speaking as one caregiver to another, I'm happy that I can provide you with some advice.